This is Governor Wildstar. I'm still here waiting for the Gestapo to do their business and ask me for papers, which has been provided to them. And what he should be doing is just writing a citation, following his protocol, as he should, but instead he'd rather do further harassment, further damage, and further assaulting of my personal freedom and liberty, which you all people seem to comply with and seem to agree with and seem to allow. Because if you did not, if you were really free-minded, liberty-minded, thinking Americans, you would not be allowing this. This is not the activity of a free country. This is not the type of activity that should be allowed in a free nation. So why are we not doing anything to stop this? Who is going to bring a stop to this? These are the things that y'all need to start thinking about instead of watching these videos hoping for some violence to happen and for somebody to get out of whack and shot and killed, because that seems to be what it takes for you to actually want to get upset enough to think about doing something. Because even in those situations with Baltimore and New York and anywhere else where niggas are getting shot and killed, ain't none of y'all doing anything enough to stop this. Instead, you get angry, you go out, you break things, but instead of you going out to the voting booths or going into your police departments and removing the police chiefs, which you have the right to do, exercising your rights, your freedoms, instead of doing that, you rather just exacerbate the situation with anger. That's not going to help me. That's not going to help you. And that's not going to help the situation for any of us as a whole. What is going to help is finding out who's in charge and removing that person and putting somebody in place who will stop shit like this from happening. Because until that happens, you ain't doing shit. And that's the truth of it all. As much as you want to complain and think that you're changing the world with all of your posters and signs and all of that stuff, it ain't doing nothing. If anything, it's exciting more of this type of activity to continue. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of all of this. I mean, what is going on? It's been long enough and I have to go to work. He could just give me the damn ticket and let me be on my way. But instead, this is what he'd rather do. Run me through the system, run me through the mill, and try to worsen my life, worsen my personhood. If you ever see this asshole on the street, send him a big fuck you from me to you. Please. Because if I ever see these bastards on the street, face to face, face to face, face to face, man to man, without the fucking badge that they're hiding behind, because it's nothing but a piece of copper, okay? A symbol. They're hiding behind a symbol that has no authority over you as an American. No authority at all. But yet we continue to allow it. Why? Why? Are any of you doing anything about this? Are any of you watching out there doing anything about this? We got more that have arrived. All for what? All for what? I wonder if it has anything to do with me being black, driving my car, or pretty much traveling. Okay? Because I got the right to travel as a free person. And as much as they want to believe that their commercial codes apply to me, they do not. And it takes for us standing up to say that it does not in order to make it not. Make it so. Until then, this is going to continue to happen. And they got more coming. There was just another that just came around. So there's three now. Three. All of this for what? All of this for what? I'm going to upload this as part two. Come back.